you guys did again. Austin Kibitza was very good. You knew the slider was going to be good. You guys really laid off that slider for the majority of the ball game and got him into a deep pitch count. That kind of led to that big 6th inning.
Yeah, we talked about him throwing a lot of sliders and stuff, and if we just laid off ones in the dirt, the pitch count got up, and I mean, we got some key hits in a row when we needed them, and I mean, just sitting back on the sliders and driving, I mean, we did a good job of it today.
Yeah, it kind of caught fire in the 6th inning. Kind of one batter fed off the other. You guys didn't have to do too much that inning. Grab some walks, take advantage over there, put the ball in play, grab some singles in that inning.
That's the thing we had to do. We had to get some key hits in a row right there, and then walks and all that stuff. And I mean, we've been getting hits, but they're not been in a row, and getting the key hits in a row, getting runs, so that was big for us.
Tackling on that run of the 7th was big here, and Sean Rock always talks about trying to expand the lead. Obviously, that run kind of played big this morning.
It did. I mean, Sam did a great job pitching, and we knew with him pitching we were going to be in the game. We just had to score runs, and that big run we had to get on with the 5 runs we had, it was huge, especially with them coming back to the end.
How fun was it to be behind Sam tonight, because he created, not only did he get 7 strikeouts, created a lot of soft contact. You guys just had to make the plays behind him.
Well, Sam pitching, we know what kind of game we're going to get him. He's going to pitch an awesome game like he does every time. We just got to make the plays and hit the ball.
All right, your first time here at Reckling Park. I think it's one of the best ballparks to play in. There's other huge atmospheres and stuff like that in wild places, but I think this is a great ballpark to play at, especially at nighttime.
It is. It's a really nice place to play. I've enjoyed playing here. I mean, the first time I've been here, but I enjoy it a lot. It's super nice.
This team's done a very good job of taking one game at a time. Now you can put this one behind you and go and have a chance maybe to win the series tomorrow.
That's right. I always hear Coach say just one game at a time. We've got this game, so we've got to enjoy it for a while, but do that and get ready to go tomorrow.
All right. And Sam, you've had a lot of great outings here at Memphis, and this was another outstanding outing. 7 2/3, gave up just 3 hits, you struck out 7. You looked really sharp from the very first pitch.
Yeah, during the week we had a good bullpen. I kept the ball down today for the most part. When I left it up, it was actually unhittable because it was too high. But I got on their hands a lot, and that caused weak contact, and that's what we worked on, is getting into some righties, and because there are a lot of righties in the lineup, and it worked out.
I can't remember 2 years ago when you were on the team, but I'm sure you made the trip down here. Not sure if you pitched in any of the games, but this is a big ballpark, kind of like AutoZone Park. So I know for you pitchers, this is going to be somewhat of a familiar type of setting because it's a big yard. The ball doesn't really carry very well here, so you guys can afford to pitch to contact.
Yeah, it's good to know that if you get 2-0, 1-0 on someone, that you can groove one right down the middle, and most likely they're not going to hit it out. So you might get some contact, but like tonight I got 2-0, 1-0 sometimes. You throw a low fastball and you get a pop up or a ground ball, and it works out.
And you get solid defense behind. That's going to make you feel good as a pitcher.
Definitely. Tucker made that one, but I should have been there. So I can't blame him.
3 weeks ago, you went to a high pitch count, so the last 2 weeks you kind of went to the Saturday guy to kind of save your arm. Back on a Friday night, and obviously felt pretty good.
I did feel good. It's a great win on a Friday. Definitely need it. It's where we want to go, and we'll enjoy it right now. And tomorrow we'll be back after it.
I'm sure as a competitor you wanted to stay in the game, but you're sitting in the hundreds as your pitch count, and next week's a short week. You're going to pitch on a Thursday night, so probably I think the right decision to make.
I can't blame him at all. Clayton's going to be mad at himself, but new day tomorrow, and he'll probably have a chance to get back up there.
All right. Very good outing on the mound, and then we talked about what you talked about pregame, the approach. If you can lay off Austin Kibitza's slider, might get into a pitch count situation. Didn't have anything to show through it for 5, but you got his count up, and it came through in the 6th inning.
Well, that big inning was, I thought, the result of a lot of real good at bats early. And we elevated pitch count. In that inning, we stayed off some stuff, drew a couple walks, and opened the door up, and then we found some holes. Those guys are tough to bunt too. They throw. It's such a good slider. It makes it tough to play the short game on him. So then he falls back to how many good 2-strike at bats. And I thought we had a phenomenal approach with 2 strikes, just moving the ball when we had to.
That 6th inning was huge because Ethan Gross was down 0-2. He shot a 0-2 pitch over there. Carter White got down on the count with 2 strikes. He is able to pull a base hit in the right field. Then everything started rolling.
Yeah, and I think at that point, then once they kept going to the dirt, then we if a guy throws that many sliders in the dirt, that many chase pitches, 1 or 2 of them are going to bound to get away from the catcher at some point, and we capitalized on that.
Sam Moll very solid on the mound for you. Then Jonathan Van Eaton comes in to grab his 11th save.
Yeah, you know, you don't like to see a 4-pitch walk to a leadoff guy. He lives on the edge a little bit, and but you know, one of the things that he doesn't give up a lot of hard hit balls. Once we actually threw a 1-0 slider on the next guy that got him back. We went back to his pitch that got him back in the zone, and then he was okay after that.
He seems to be, as we've talked about, typical relievers, and I don't know how it was with Jonathan Papelbon when you had him down at the state. They get so wound up with so much adrenaline. It looked like that first batter, he was just charged up and maybe ever throwing those 4 pitches.
Yeah, he was charged up, so, you know, sometimes you may need to alter your preparation of the pin. When you get a little tired, throw a little more. But early in the series, you know, you want to conserve some stuff too, because he'll be a factor in the next 2 games. We'll need him to be able to throw the next 2.
Coach, you take it one game at a time, and now you focus on Eric Stark tomorrow, a chance to get to 32 wins. You're just trying to log wins now, give yourself a chance, but you got 31 under your belt now.
31 is good, and then you know, we're going for 32 tomorrow, and you know, see if Eric can follow up a good outing with another one. And the good thing about Sam that I was able to pitch deep because he only went 70 pitches last week, so that he had a little gas in the tank, and now Eric's going to have to reach back on one day and give his team a lift at the beginning.